Hi friends, Mindy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a plethora of things with you. I recently hosted a retreat and that was last weekend, and some of the ladies gifted me with some of the most amazing things that I want to share with you. And I've also got a haul of some vintage books that I want to share as well that have kind of just recently landed on my doorstep. And then one of my friends that was at my retreat, she sources some of the best books, and she always like will bring them to me and I can look through them and see which ones I want. And I can pay her for them, and then like I end up with all these amazing books because she has such a good eye. But that will probably be a second video. But she finds the coolest things, but I want to share the gift that she gave me as well. And so what you see here on my desk is from one of my friends. Her name is Lisa, and she also gifted me two baby blankets, because I think I've mentioned this here, but we are expecting our first grandbabies in just a few weeks. And so now I have little baby blankets for them when they're at my house. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about that. But just such a thoughtful, sweet friend. And so I just want to go through some of the things that I got from these sweet ladies. And there were so many people that it was just so fun, because so many people brought things to share with the ladies for the retreat, and just gave different items, handmade bookmarks and doily, and just all kinds of things. It was such a good, refreshing weekend, and I was so honored to be able to host that, and I'm looking forward to doing more of those in the future. But let me just get on with this. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I possible. But this book is called Our Girls, and it's from 1910. It was published in 1910. There's an inscription here from 1911, but look at this beautiful end paper. I think this would be beautiful actually to scan and maybe reproduce for like a digital. It's just so good, and the texture of the paper is great, and I'm very excited about this one. This book is called Morning Sunbeams. This is a hymnal, and y'all know how I love hymnals. I love a good hymnal, and I love all of them. This one is 1965. It just got a great patina. I love like the shape notes. I love all the different fonts that they come in, and they're so versatile for all kinds of different projects, making pockets or just adding into your journal. I love hymnals. This one is the Mechanics Illustrated How to Do It Encyclopedia, which I love. I love the pictures. This is volume 20. The dates are in Roman numerals, so I'm not even going to try to figure that out at the moment. But you can see just a lot of really fun images and like, drawings. I love these. I'm such a nerd, but these to me are just really cool. And then the last thing is this Rocky Mountain Wildflowers. So this is actually needle art. And I love adding these in because they just add a really nice textural element in your journals. And so even if I like take it and fold it the opposite direction, just it just gives visual texture. It also is fun to make like ephemera with these kinds of things. So very excited about that. And then one of my friends, Bobby, she actually has a YouTube channel here. So if you're not following her, she's Precious Memory Boxes. So go over, it might be Precious Memory Boxes Junk Journaling. I'll try to remember to link her. But if you're not following her already, go over and give her a follow. But she gave me some packages that have just some vintage ephemera, various ephemera. Look at these old like calculator, like receipt tapes. So good. I'm so excited. These just really make really fun ephemera pieces, so I'm excited to do something with that. She actually gave me a few different sets of them, so like receipts and just all kinds of fun things. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I want just to say thank you to Bobby for this. And the ladies at the retreat were so nice. They brought gifts for each other, and we had some giveaways that we did, and we just people made like handmade bookmarks, and just very generous. It's just such a lovely group of ladies, and I'm just so blessed by them. And I'm just thankful for the friendships that have come out of this community. And so I just wanted to share with you some of the things that they gave me, because it was so sweet of them to do. And one of them is this, my friend Cherie. I'm going to try to get this on camera, but it's ginormous, so I don't know if I can do it. But she gave me this huge basket. I don't know if you can see. It's just full of fun things. So I'm going to keep this off to the side, but I want to show you some of the things that are in here, because again, she finds the best things. So she's the one that will find some books for me, and then let me buy them from her, and she just finds great things. But this is just a gift that she gave me. So I'll try to get through it quickly, but this is Youth Sing. So this is hymns. And again, I love all kinds of hymnals. I love that this one is spiral bound. I love that it's tiny. It's so good. And then this one, my daughter had her eye on. She was actually at my retreat as well and I could see her eyeing this, so I had to make sure that it came home with me. But these are those metal stencils with the letters on them. So excited about these. These are hard to find. I've not been able to find them myself, but like I said, Cherie just finds the best things. And so then there's also some like larger coin envelopes in here and a ton of postcards. I'm not going to go through every single thing, but just beautiful, beautiful vintage postcards here as well. And I mean, just a ton of them. So I love those as well. And then somebody actually asked me at the retreat if I ever come across green stamps, and you know, she gifted me three books of them, and they're like mostly full. So I have some others, but not quite as filled as these. So this is pretty amazing. But I know that brings back a lot of memories for people of their moms, or, you know, collecting those. This one is called Let Your Kingdom Come, and I'm obsessed with these. There's like several that are kind of this size. I'll show you. I love these. This is just such a great size. This one is like just a little bit over 4 by like 6.5, and I think that this would be so fun to even just make a little tiny journal out of. And so it's copyright 1981, but still awesome. So and just really great. It's talking about like the advocates of the kingdom, just so cool. So this one might turn into its own little journal. And then this one is a prophet. I'm not exactly sure, but I love it's called The Prophet. I'm not sure of the, I'm trying to find 1972. And so I think this is one of those ones, like the paper, the feel of the paper is amazing. The size of this journal, it would make a fun little journal as well. This one is Discipline. This is from the Christian Methodist Episcopal Church, revived in 1968, it says. And this is a great size as well. Like 4 by 6 is kind of 4.5 by 6, something like that. I think they just make really good journals. They're just like nice to hold in your hand. And so I wanted to see if I could, this is the 1966 edition. So you have just good patina on the edge, like just, it's so fun. I'm so excited about it. And then the other book that she gave me in here is this one. I love all of the readers. They're so fun. I cannot remember. This says 1917 here. So the copyright on it is 1911. There's a little bit of some little markings in there, but this is 1911. And there are, you know, some markings. There's a little bit of foxing on the pages in the front, but it's totally fine. But books were just different, and they're so good. And like the paper feel is really nice. I'm very excited about this one. I love all of the readers. So you've seen that on my channel before. And this one is from August 1941. So, maybe not that page. Some shoes, just advertisement. I mean, it's so good. It's just so fun. And it's like a sepia, not like a black and white. It's just so good. I mean, there are color advertisements in here, but just black and white here. So fun. And tires, like everything that you could need in here is in this little advertisement. I love this little catalog. There I go again. Sorry. Socks. You know, it was important. Like just the styles, it floors me. I just love it. So, yeah, so great. So I'm gonna put that one over there too. I may have to move those here in a second because I'm running out of room. And then she found these like seam binding, like somebody actually saved the cardboard for like the tapes, for the bias tapes, which I just think is so fun. So I have all of these labels that are going to get turned into something. I have no idea what yet, but I just think these would be really fun on some tags, or like turning this into a tag would be really fun. I've got some ideas, but so fun. And then some actual like different laces and trims and vintage buttons and just so many fun things, and like the old, you know, pins and stuff in them. This one is beautiful. Just beautiful. And this red one, I love this one too. This one might go in my Christmas journal that I'm making because it's so pretty. And then also some like little hankies and different things with this beautiful trim, and then a doily. And she actually gifted everybody a doily too. So I have that one as well. This one, which is just beautiful. Just so many things. And I if I forget to mention all of the things that, you know, people, please forgive me. I was very overwhelmed with all with everything. And then this one with this embroidery on it. Oh man, it's so good. I think that'll be pretty like beautiful on the edge of a cover. And then a little bag of buttons, and then another piece here. I mean, this basket is the basket that just keeps on giving. And then this was so fun as well. These are little sewing cards. And I don't know if I can find a date on these, but they're little, like, you know, they're punched holes so you can, you know, teaching them how to sew. And then you have this cute little image. There's Humpty Dumpty. This little girl, the little Dutch girl, she's so cute. So fun. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use these yet, but I love them. They're just so stinking cute. Let me set this off to the side down here. And I'm sorry for my squeaky chair if you're hearing that. And then, of course, she gave me some other pieces of music. I'm just trying to collect them. And then, of course, that just beautiful basket. But this one, so these are all like scores. So this one is called Watch and Pray. And 1944 for this one. So this is choral music. So I love, this is one of those things that I just, like I said, I love about music pages is that they're all different. So you have like the different staffs and different things, because this is a women's choral music. It's written, like it shows different. I love it. I love them. And then this was Christmas anthems. So this is like a list. Oh my goodness. What did I do? This one is for Oh Holy Night. This is actually, she does not know this. Cherie does not know this, but this is actually my favorite Christmas song. So I'm very happy to have this one. And this one is for Mixed Voices. You just see, it's just beautiful. They're just so good. And then just some other ones, and these are nice and large. And this is where I really just love music pages for all of the things, the bigger notes, the smaller notes, just all of it. It's so good. Some that have, lyrics and some that don't. Just that one is a piano version. And then if you ever come across some that are like this, and maybe you don't want whatever's on the back, this is a good place to stamp some of your vintage stamps and trim it out. And then you just have that vintage look already because you're actually starting off with vintage paper. So anyway, then there's some others here as well. And this one's got that beautiful image on it. So, and I used John Thompson series when I was learning to play the piano. So I love it. So it's just very special to me. So, thank you to my friend Cherie as well. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. We had a friend, and she is an artist, and she painted these beautiful, bookmarks. And I got the most yummy smelling candle from one of the ladies. I mean, literally, I just got so spoiled. It was my job to spoil them, and they spoiled me. But we just had such a good time. And then I also have a couple things to share. These are some books that I have acquired over the last couple of weeks that I just am now getting a chance to sit down. And so let me just say, for all the friends that, gave things and did beautiful, fun things at the retreat, just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just wanted to share all of the goodies, but I hope I didn't miss anybody. I would hate for somebody to feel like I left them out, but these are a couple that I have recently acquired. This one is called Picture Studies from Great Artists. And this book is 1917 is the copyright on it. And then you just have all of these amazing images in here. And I love them. I just think they're so beautiful. The page itself is almost like a glossy feel to it. But the images in here, like the etchings, they're just so good. And I love them. So I was happy to get this one. There's an online friends that I have that post, then they do sales. And so I, just kind of watch. But I think that you could take them out or keep it even like with the folio and put it in the journal would be so good. Or just even using the images. But I love that one. And, it's such good condition. And then this one was one I was really, really excited about because this one, it has a little repair here, but that doesn't bother me because I'm going to be, tearing it apart. 1910 is the inscription here, which always just, I love all of like seeing everybody's writing. I want to see if I can find the actual publication date for this one, but it's, I love the size of this. I love the way that the book is laid out. I just absolutely am ecstatic about this book. And, I don't actually see the publication on it, which is fine, but so this is part 1, but then you get into drawing and design. It's so good. Like, you have fonts up here, and then you get into like, I mean, it's just so good. And then there's, other like mechanical drawings, but why I really, really love it is that because of the way that the book is shaped, I'll be able to fold it in half and actually get it into a journal as, so it will be the right way up. A lot of times books like this, I have to turn and fold. And so then everything is sideways, and I'm just very excited about being able to put these in exactly as they are, just kind of folded in half. It's just going to make such a fun size for a journal. But I mean, just these fonts in here are just, I love them. Love just the first section of this book. I was very excited about that. And then just today, actually in the mail, I received, things are falling, sorry. I received some other books that I had ordered. And so I'm going to go through them hopefully quickly. This one is called Heaven in a Wildflower. Now, these are not necessarily like super vintage. I actually got these more for the images of them because, I mean, they're just beautiful. So this one, I feel like the 1984 is the publication for this one. But this was just talking about, it's like a testimony of God's faithfulness, which I just think is really so cool. But the way that this book is designed, this is Mustard Faith. So you have this beautiful floral, and then you have some just different things, some scripture, some thoughts, some poetry in here even. And it just kind of goes through different things. The Rose of Sharon, which is love. And I mean, so then it's just beautiful. Like this one doesn't have anything on the back. So I don't know. I can't really scan it, but I love like the detail around the type. And then this one, Anemone for Peace. And it's got that beautiful purple in there, which I love. Flax for Joy. Like, so it's biblical floral and for the wildflowers and things. I love this. I think this book is so beautiful. Even the end papers are just gorgeous. So I was excited for that one. And then this one is The Country Diary. This is Herbal. This is not the one from Edith Holden. This is Sarah Hollis. And again, this one is not super vintage. I really just got this one more for this is copyright of 1990 for the text, 1977 for the illustration. So, but I mean, the most beautiful drawings and watercolor and photos, and it's on this great matte paper. And so, like, even just fussy cutting something out like this to make something out of, this is going to be a really good resource for me to create some ephemera, and these might go into some paper packs as well. I mean, look at that. That could be like a good journaling card, just like it is. So, very excited about this one. Lavender is one of my favorites. I love that they have it underlined. Just so fun. So yeah, I was really thrilled to get this one as well. If you've watched my channel at all or watched any of these kind of videos that I've done, I'm a book nerd. So I get very excited about these books that I find. This one is The Country Diary, Book of Creating a Butterfly Garden. So again, not an Edith Holden, but kind of similar in idea. But you have just the beautiful images here. I'm trying to get to Copyright date here again, 1988 for the text, 1977 for the actual illustrations. But they're just great. And the paper, it's like a buttery yellow, which is just so interesting. And then you have just beautiful images. And I love that you have like pictures, you have drawings, you have this beautiful font from these like watercolor images in here. It's so good. I just love it. Love it. And then I have two more, and like I said, I'll probably do another video if you guys are interested in all the other books, because those are the ones that like these, they'll be showing up in paper packs and stuff in the shop. I do have a few left in there right now, but I need to get some more in there. But if you haven't checked that out, my website is called chosenandcrafting.com. But I'll try to also notify when I get some new paper packs in there. But this one is the Floral Birthday Book. And I really loved how this one was just set out, like how it's set up. This is, again, 1990, so we're not talking, vintage here, but I loved it. So you have this image for January, and then it goes for each day. You have like a poem and then a different image. So there's just a ton of images this way because you have one for every day of the year. And you have the big like month image, and then you have individual days. And so I just think that this is going to be a lot of fun, a good resource again for images for ephemera and different things. You're getting into like roses, and I love it. And I love that there's, poetry, and, if you're looking to add something for, just a focal image, even a poem or something like that. So these are going to be really great for some spring journals and different things, but I love that it's all the way through. So we're like, here are some fall type things and getting into winter months as well. So just very excited about this one. I really liked the layout of this book. I think is really cool. And then the last one I got is one that I'm so super excited about because I've been wanting one for quite some time. And that is the Edith Holden Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. And this is not obviously an original. This is not like a first edition of this book. But that is okay with me because I'm just excited to have it. So the first, this is a facsimile reproduction of a diary for the year 1906. That's when Edith Holden did this. And these are, pretty popular for this right here, for her watercolor and for the fonts and different things. And so I think this one says copyright 1977. The last printing it's showing is 1987. So it's on the cusp of vintage, I guess, but just the most beautiful art and just sketches and different sayings and quotes and beautiful. I mean, it's even better in person. I love that. So just kind of her notes, and then you have going into February, it's kind of designed that same way. And then different things like this is, it's just so cool. But these are just fun for journals, and I'm very excited to get into this one. I will probably get some pages out of this for some journal kits as well. But I'm just, these would just really, make good focal images on ephemera, or turning it into just a beautiful pocket. And then you have this beautiful font to look at. It's just so good. And then toward the back, you have like some larger images here as well. And then just actual pages full of images. And I know I appreciate a good watercolor. I cannot watercolor, not like this. And so having this, I don't know, I just think they're beautiful. I was very excited to get these. These are hard to find sometimes. And then, just like a nice, beautiful poem written out with this beautiful calligraphy. Love it. So this is the last of the books that I'm going to share for today. Here's a photo of Edith Holden. Because like I said, I do have a couple of boxes that I got from Cherie, things that she had found for me. And I can't wait to share those with you too. Some of them are so good. They're all good. And so, if you have managed to stick with me this long, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I just am so full, and I'm just so grateful for the friends that have, crossed my path and for their generosity. And so, I wanted to share those things with you and also just update like we will have some new paper packs and things hitting the shop soon as well. And so, also, if you have not yet joined my Facebook group, I'd love to have you over there. The info for all of that, all my affiliate links and everything are down in the description. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.